Hi there. We've been asked a couple of times for the best way to load up those pre-assigned breakout rooms when you are using a static link for all your classes. So I thought I'd just make a quick video to show you how you can do that. And this is basically the screen that you see when you are putting your students in pre-assigned breakout rooms. You choose the breakout room button in your toolbar in Zoom and you type create, and it's going to automatically put students into those groups that you pre-assign as long as you have, as long as they're logging into their Natomas Charter accounts that are connected to your pre-assigned rooms. So we're kind of working on that behind the scenes, but just at some point, this should be a lot smoother as every student is going to be logged into their accounts. And if for some reason students arrive late, or if you move students around and you want to get them back to their default rooms, you're going to click that recreate right here. So I'm going to show you how to set this up, and I have two different ways based on how you're thinking, basically how your brain works. So one of the ways that you can assign those breakout rooms is to open up your Excel, and under the first column, pre-assigned room name, you're going to type the room number and the period. So if you really, it's helpful for you to know which period each student is in, you can do this. Just notice that there's, in the room name, there's no space between the word room and then the name of the room. Room 1, period 1. And then you paste in those email addresses, room 1, period 2, room 2, period 1, room 2, period 2, and so on. So it's just basically putting in your student names and then putting the room name right next to them. For me, I kind of organize my students by group. And so group 1 is going to be one room. And you'll notice that my blue is my first period, my yellow is my second period. This is just to show it to you that the rooms are different. But basically, my room 1 in period 1 are these students here. My room 1 are these students here. In period 2, my room 1 and this period here. So really, as you can see, it doesn't really matter that I'm reusing the same room for different periods because I have that recreate button, and because it's only going to assign them to rooms if they are present for that class. So your second period students are not going to be in your first period class. Therefore, you can set up that room to have whoever shows up that's supposed to be in group 1 can be in that group. So hopefully that clears it up just a little bit. And how do you do it? How do you import those in? So what I'm going to do is when I save these, I'm going to go File, Save As. I don't want it to be an Excel document. I need to make sure that it's a CSV. That's basically just an extension that Zoom needs to import these rooms in, or these students in. So then that's the point where I'm going to go to my Zoom meeting. I'm going to choose the Edit button, and then I'm going to go ahead and type in, I'm going to come down here to Breakout Room Pre-Assign, and I'm going to go ahead and choose Edit or Import CSV. You can see that I already did this here while I was exploring. So I'm going to go ahead and put in that breakout room CSV. And what Zoom basically did is said, okay, everybody who's in room 1, period 1, there you are, and so on. So each of those rooms is assigned to a period. The other way that you can do it, and it's kind of the way that my brain works, is that I just want all of my breakout room group 1 to be in one spot. So this is a mixture of first period, second period, third period, but room 1, that's going to be those students that I want to see first. My second rotation is here, and my third rotation is here, just to keep things organized. So once I've decided on those rooms, I'm going to choose Save, Save. And then now my meeting has those breakout rooms assigned to them.